Barry, let's cut to the chase, talk about the penalty for Rangers in stoppage time. What did you think?
Soft, I think. Does the pull come first? Did the block come first? I think the block's there as well, which is difficult. Stefan, if you get blocked, you're not supposed to do that either. It's hard. The block, it's really soft. I mean, that happens on the pitch that happens on the pitch all the time. So, listen, I'm not sure that's a penalty, and it was a sucker punch.
It's that old line, isn't it? If you're given a penalty for that, then you're giving a lot of penalties.
Especially when you saw, and I think with VAR's going to check that. They need to go and check the Connor Goldson and Dante Polvara. They need to see what that is. They need to have a look at that. I don't think that was very good on the part of Rangers. So I just want them, if they're going to check that and give her for that, can you please go and do your job and have a look at the other thing, rather than rushing by it, which I've heard they've rushed by it. Rather than having a proper look at it like they done, like the referee took 2 minutes to look at. So, I see we're here talking about that once again. What I want to talk about was, for about 60 minutes there, we were so good. We were really good in the game, fast, aggressive, should have been 2 up in 10 minutes. And then obviously Rangers get their spell in the game, which we knew they would. They've got good players and they suffer a wee bit, but what a brilliant performance for 50, 60 minutes.
That would have been absolutely the response you were looking for off the back of the Celtic game.
Yes, but for me, that I know we all know that, and it was 12 minutes. It was not going to define our season, and I want to talk about. This is good to talk about the heroic performance in Pauk, or getting to a final from against Hibs away in the 4th game in 9 days, or. Listen, we've got. If you're going to talk about that, we need to talk about other stuff as well, and you've got to take in context everything. We're away to play 2 games, one against Helsinki, one against Hibs away, and that's going to be 7 out of our last 8 games away from home in a row. So that's the challenges we've got right now, and I'll tell you what, the boys today were outstanding, and we need to go and be outstanding again in midweek.
Were you pleased with Esther? He played a big part in the goal. Maybe should have scored the one beforehand, although it was a good save.
I thought he was excellent. It was a great save. Through one-on-one. Boy, I went through one-on-one. The two of them, they looked like we pressed well, we counter-pressed well, we transitioned really quickly with the fans on the edge of the seat. We were fast. We're forcing Rangers to go long. The second half was it was hard to keep at that intensity, and I think we probably should have picked a few more passes and tried to pass the ball a wee bit better when we got it second half. But listen, you're coming up against a team that's got huge amount of pots for players, and they've got a lot of quality on that side, and you cannot control a game against a team like that with their type of players for the whole game. So we knew we'd suffer a bit. We did a wee bit, but listen, I felt comfortable in the game toward the last 20-25 minutes.
It feels really sore, doesn't it, when you concede as late as that?
Yeah, it does. It really does. Sometimes I don't think we've deserved what we've got this season. I know when we're 2-0 up here against Pauk and we lost 3 goals, it was a slip and it was a mistake, and then today we lose another last-minute goal against Rangers, and over there in Frankfurt, Esther's chance to go and win it. Just Pauk away, we drew 2. Like real big performances and big games, and we could be a bit further on than where we're at. But what I said to the players is, you're doing the right things, and you can see that they're a new team, and we're not going to be the perfect team right now because we can't go on the training pitch. But I'll tell you what, we look like an Aberdeen team at times. We really do, and we need to keep that up.
Just one final one on the penalty. I mean, looking at the reruns of it, Nick Walsh seems to be looking right at it. He looks to have seen it and made his decision. I was wondering what you said to him when you spoke to him at the end.
I just said I hope you've got it all right, and I hope you've got everything right. I do, I hope you have. And if you're going to check one thing, you need to check everything, because it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, another VAR decision in the 90th minute going against us, but that's what's happened.
Thanks, Barry.
Cheers, thank you.